Welcome back to the infamous Mel TV. On this episode, we will be discussing a haunted, bad luck, NOHO 14 apartments located on 5440 Tahunga Avenue, Los Angeles, California, North Hollywood to be exact. So about the building and how I got there, I used to work security for this bum-ass company that shall remain nameless. I worked the overnights from about weekday into the weekend, so I seen a lot of shit, man. I seen a lot of things from 2013 to 2016. Seen homicide, suicide, attempted rape, witchcraft, coke parties, all kind of random stuff as well. To brief you about the building, it's kind of like a luxury high-rise glass window building with sights of the west side of the San Fernando Valley and the mountains and all that good stuff. Equipped with a huge gym, high-rise pools, and jacuzzi. Shit was lit though. But yeah, a lot of celebrities lived in that building all at once, man. Kyla Pratt, her baby daddy KP. KP really a crip though. This nigga pulled up to his birthday party deep as fuck. Them niggas really crips from Compton.
And Crip Mac little brother used to stay there too.
Kyle Messi from Not So Raven used to stay there. He stayed getting robbed over there, my nigga. By the time that shit hit the news that y'all know about, TMZ and all that shit, the lawsuit, the whole, man, that's probably like the 10th time that nigga got robbed. The manager probably like, man, you gotta do something.
I don't know if you guys remember this story. Little Twist and Kyle Macy and Chris Macy got into an altercation at Kyle Macy's apartment in LA. Kyle and his brother Chris told Little Twist to leave. Little Twist then returns with 4 of his friends, brass knuckles, and they beat Chris and Kyle's ass. They take his phone, they take his wallet, allegedly.
Azealia Banks used to stay there too. I don't know if it was a sister, but she was like a chubby, like, dyke chick, you know what I'm saying, with like dreads or something like that. But I don't know if it was assistant or sister, but she used to stay there with her.
Bro, she was cool though. I really never ran into Azealia Banks. She used to stay in the crib all the time. I used to sneak out the garage. Probably only seen her once. But I was called to knock on her door several times for music complaints and disturbances, but only knocked like twice, bro. Like, I was called up there like 10 times, only knocked like twice. Because I heard that bitch was sacrificing chickens, doing witchcraft, bro. Nah.
That's about to come off my floor right now, guys.
I don't care how you try to flip this shit. This shit witchcraft, nigga. Nah.
3 years worth of brujeria.
And that's why I ain't knocking your door,
Yes,
little
you know I
nasty
gotta
ass.
scrape all this shit up. I got my sandblaster, my goggles. It's about to go down. Real witches do real things.
I didn't want to keep knocking, bro.
You want me knock? Knock.
And shout out to a sister, yo. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, I opened your package, man. That T.I. sent you. I just wanted to see what it is. I could have stole this shit. I didn't though. So please accept my apology. You know what I'm saying? I could have stole that shit. And who else used to live there? Eva Marcel, the winner of Tyra Banks' America's Top Model, used to stay there. That's when she was with Kevin McCall. He used to always be up there playing with the little baby in the pool. I think he stayed there, bro. He was up there so much that I thought he stayed there if he didn't. But he had his little black matte Range Rover that nigga used to drive all the time. I think they had matching range at that time. But that's why I was mad when Eva tried to keep him away from his child and shit like that. I used to see that shit on TMZ. But honestly, after further review, that nigga Kevin McCall is crazy, nigga. I think he from Grace Street, but that's neither here nor there. But he crazy, bro. He crazy.
Which I did hit her because she hit me. You feel what I'm saying? Which is not cool. I understand. I've even beat up niggas over this. If you want to fade over this, if you feel like I shouldn't hit women, catch a fade outside, bro. Catch a fade, nigga.
We're gonna go to a commercial break. Go to a commercial break, cuz. 97th Street.
I got weed. I got more weed than you. I want your weed too. If you give it to me, I might change my mind.
What?
About a couple years ago about what I went through with Kevin, and he is definitely extremely violent, physically abusive.
Hold up, wait. Light-skinned niggas be lying, right? So I don't know who to believe right now.
I wasn't the only person that has dealt with it. More recently, there was a young lady he dealt with, knocked all her front child's mother before me, has dealt with domestic violence, his sister,
and
his
at the
mother.
end of the day, if you hear something about somebody over and over and over again, my nigga, most likely it's true. Nobody's gonna make up the same rumor about your goofy ass.
Which I did hit her because she hit me.
was a young lady he dealt with, knocked all her fronts out.
But Eva was rude at first, but on her good days, she was cool. She was disturbingly skinny, bruh. Around that time, I guess around that time. That shit stood out to me. She was disturbingly skinny. Who else? That nigga Orlando Brown, he used to always be around that building, literally just lurking, eating, or chilling. He bought a nigga Taco Bell. He used to date the homie Charlene. He never seemed out of it in me, my nigga. Like, I met him on 5 different occasions, maybe more. That nigga always had bread. He would literally order, like, luxury taxis just to go up the street and come back. That shit was weird, though. But he was cool, though. I don't got nothing to say, nothing bad to say about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That Taco Bell was hitting, my nigga. I think it was a shell taco or some shit. That shit was fire, bro. You know when Taco Bell was hitting, like, in 2013? That shit was fire. And that nigga Flo Rida, he had a still, or he was either staying there. It was one or the other. Either way you have it, nigga. That nigga used to park the helicopter on the fucking roof, like on some GTA boss type shit, bro. He was cool and humble as fuck and shit like that. I don't even think that nigga know he famous, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, that building never sleep, bro. 1 in the morning, I received a call from a tenant stating that the floor is wet. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm chilling. So the floor is wet, bro. Come to find out, I went up there. Somebody committed suicide in the damn bathroom, bro. And after that, it just became a pattern, man. I worked there from 2013 to 2016. Within 6 months, there was like 3 overdoses and 2 suicides. One being the famous Disney star, Jett Jackson, a.k.a. Lee Thompson Young. This shit was extra sad. I would often see him walking alone, no phone occupied, no headphones, no dog, nothing, bro. But he was always like polite and smile. I also noticed that he had a brand new navy blue Benz that he never touched, bro. Like with the off the lot shit, like paper still in that shit. Shit was weird. Shit was empty. Cause I had to check. They asked me to go check the garage to see if his car's in there, my nigga. Like there was nothing in there, no chapstick, no charges, no personal shit that would, you know what I'm saying, indicate that somebody owned the car. So that shit was weird to me. So on August 19th, the morning of August 19th, 2013, the front desk was blowing up, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm about to be off. I think I get off at 10 o'clock or 10:30. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to be off. That shit is blowing up from 9 a.m., 9:30. So I'm like, what is it? So I'm picking up Thompson Lee manager, somebody that worked from the show. He kept calling. It's a white dude. He had on a gray suit or something. He kept calling. Yo, can you go knock on the door? Is he up? Da-da-da. So at first I'm like, bro, I'm not about to knock on the door. Like, y'all niggas blow up his phone. Like, he probably busy. He a celebrity. And nigga probably getting ready to go to the show because he was late to Rizzoli and Isles. That's when he was fucking with that show or whatever. So I'm like asking him, I was like, is it in his character to be late? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, he's never late. He's on time. Shit like that. I'm like, damn. So I'm just chopping it up with the niggas because I can't really open the door until the manager come from the building. So I'm like, yo, I gotta wait for the site manager to arrive in like 15 minutes. So the time that I did go up there, I did smell an odor, but I'm thinking like this is the incinerator, but I smoked bodies before. I know like this is different, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put no foul negative energy in the air, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put that shit in the air. So I headed back downstairs, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't open the door, so I headed back downstairs to my desk to see the manager arrive, and she was pulling up. So I'm like, damn, she here already? She always late and shit, but she was approached immediately by Lee Thompson manager to open the door on the 4th or 5th floor or whatever. So I'm on the 1st floor with where you walk in at, and upstairs is the manager's office with the elevator to go up. But you can see him going up, so she gets the key, you can see her and the guy walking up. I think she went alone. I think it was her, the guy, and I think she had an assistant. It was this black girl or whatever. She went up there. And I chose not to follow because, like, something in my spirit, I was like, man, I already knew, bro. Plus, I didn't want to be the one to discover the body and shit like that. So, like I said, I stay at my front desk as they go up the stairs. 3 minutes later, the manager comes out bawling, crying, covering her face. And everybody just gave each other that look of confirmation. Like, the whole energy drop. I was like, damn. And the sad part is, like, for real, like, well, there's so many fucking sad parts to this story, but I lived about 15 minutes away from work. By the time I walked in, TMZ had the information on there, bro. I'm like, damn. TMZ stand for 30-mile zone, meaning it'll cover a 30-mile zone, like, wherever, like, surrounding areas in the lake. So they there. I don't know how they do it. But they have eyes everywhere. Them niggas is roaches. But the world knew before his mother, and his body was carried out like damn near on display, like body bag, of course. But this morning, like, but this was like broad like morning, like kids were asking who or what was in the bag, bro. That shit was sad, like, and like that night or the night after, a candle visual was placed on Tahunga Avenue across the street from the veterinarian, that white building. Bro, nobody came there. Yo, nobody came, bro. There was like 4 candles. One of them I brought, bro. I ain't even know the nigga. Nobody came to his candle visual, bro. Nobody ever came to light his candle, so I did. I was told that his mother was on his way to pick up his belongings and that she would call before she arrived. I was nervous as fuck. I was like, damn, what do I say to somebody that just like lost her son that's my age? I'm like, damn, like, I do not want to deal with this shit. But she had called, bro. Death had became so common in a short period of time. At that building, the coroner even stopped at one point and just looked back. Like, that shit looked like, it seemed like it felt like a Tyler Perry movie. She was like, there's an evil spirit around this building, baby. I don't know. I just thought I threw that shit in there, baby. Anyway, she was like, there's an evil spirit in this building. This is like the 4th body I picked up in 3 months. And we both just shook our head and, you know what I'm saying, just shook our head like on some movie shit, looked at each other and shook our head. But that's my NOHO 14 experience, man. I honestly think that place is haunted. A lot of weird shit happened down there, over there.
Thompson Young was found dead in Los Angeles just a couple of hours ago. He starred in Disney's The Famous Jett Jackson, currently has been starring in the TNT show called Rizzoli and Isles. And I just want to read part of a statement from TNT and Warner Brothers to us here. Everyone at Rizzoli and Isles is devastated by the news of the passing of Lee Thompson Young. We are beyond heartbroken at the loss of this sweet, gentle, good-hearted, intelligent man. He was truly a member of our family.
But what else I gotta tell y'all, man? That's a lot, bro. Oh, somebody threw some ones up there. And I know this dude, like, not to say it, but this dude didn't know nothing about no kicks, bro. This dude didn't know nothing about nothing. So somebody threw, like, off the roof. He's like, yo, look what I found. And I was trying to downplay him, bro. Like, oh, look, can I get those? They wasn't even his size. He was like, yeah, somebody just threw those down. Bro, tell me why. Bro, they threw down the Jordan 1s, nigga. The Chicagos. They threw down the original Chicagos. With the off-white, the stain, bro. I'm gonna put it in the Google shit. I'm gonna Google it and put it in the thing, man. But anyway, y'all like and subscribe. Y'all be safe, stay dangerous, nigga. I'm out.